If you ever have trouble managing thoughts or having intrusive thoughts come into your head, today's video will hopefully be helpful for you. Any stories shared in this podcast have had names and details changed for the confidentiality of clients. Any resemblance to someone real is coincidental. Intrusive thoughts are thoughts that come into our head seemingly randomly and intrude on whatever else we're trying to do or think about at the time. These thoughts can be sad or anxious or scary or random or anything in between. When it comes to managing our thoughts, there are a few things that I like to keep in mind. One, that thoughts are not facts. Thoughts are things that exist in our head. They are not reality. Our actions can make them reality or our words, but thoughts are not facts. They are just thoughts. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't stress us out or be disturbing or bother us, but they're just that, thoughts. And keeping in mind that relationship, they're not facts, they're just these thoughts in my head, and not putting too much weight on them. They're just thoughts. They don't mean anything yet. They haven't become real through my actions or my words. One of my favorite tricks to manage these thoughts is called thoughts on a stream. Later in the video, I will run through the thoughts on the stream and I'll put a timestamp or maybe make a separate video just if you want to do that by itself. But essentially the idea is recognizing that thoughts come and they go. Sometimes we hold on to them longer than we need to, or sometimes we fixate on certain thoughts. But the reality is they're just thoughts and they will show up and they will leave if we let them. The thoughts on the stream exercise takes advantage of this and can help teach our mind what to do with these thoughts when they come. Thought management is an important skill for a few reasons. First, if we are distracted by thoughts all the time, it stops us from being present and grounded in what we're doing in this moment. We've talked before about grounding. I'm sure I'll talk about it again because it's like my broken record topic. But being grounded is important, and being mindful helps us enjoy things in life more and also struggle less with the hard things. So, if your thoughts are out of control, that can stop you from being mindful and present and grounded. The second reason is that sometimes we let our thoughts affect our feelings and our emotions quite a bit. If we have a stressful thought come into our mind or a disturbing thought come into our mind, it can increase our feelings of anxiety and distress. Learning how to manage these thoughts, therefore, helps us manage stress, anxiety, whatever the feeling is that comes from those thoughts. This kind of relies on that CBT model that Josh has talked about before. And finally, there are lots of situations where our thoughts running through our head and distracting us is just not helpful. I think most commonly we always think of when we're laying in bed at night and our thoughts are just racing and keeping us up. If you can learn to not get so distracted by all these thoughts and fixate on them and just let them flow like a stream, you'll have more control over where your mind is at and the ability to just calm your mind when it needs to just be a calm, quiet mind. So with all that being said, let's do the thoughts on a stream exercise. Welcome to our mindfulness thought management exercise, thoughts on a stream. Find a comfortable and quiet space where you can relax and focus on your thoughts. Begin by taking a deep breath in and then exhale slowly. Inhale deeply, feeling your lungs expand, and then exhale, releasing any tension in your body. Continue inhaling and exhaling. Envision a gentle stream flowing. Picture the water moving peacefully, representing the flow of your thoughts in your mind. Notice how the stream effortlessly carries away any leaves it encounters. As you focus on this stream, acknowledge any thoughts that come to mind. Whether they are positive, negative, or neutral, simply observe them without judgment. Allow these thoughts to surface and then imagine them gently drifting away, just like the stream carries away leaves. If you notice yourself fixating on any of these thoughts or leaves, gently return them to the stream and let them flow away. Continue to breathe deeply as you watch your thoughts on the stream. Remember, none of these thoughts are good or bad. Whether they're positive or negative, they are just thoughts, and we just watch them float away. Recognize the stillness in your body. Even as your thoughts go flowing by, your body is still. Continue to breathe deeply, noticing thoughts non-judgmentally as they pass you by. Recognize that sometimes it's hard to let these thoughts go. If you catch yourself stuck on a thought, non-judgmentally place it back and continue letting these thoughts flow by you. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes and return to the present moment. Carry this sense of peace with you as you continue your day. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We've got other videos for you to check out and more exciting things coming soon, so thank you.